Okay, so the learning outcome here is to recognize that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Okay, it is conserved. Okay, because energy can only be transferred from one form to another. Okay, and second, infer that energy can be converted from one form to another. Okay, so the various forms of conversion. Okay, so first and foremost, okay, what is energy? Okay, energy is the ability to do work or to produce a change. Okay, can you think of examples in which energy is needed in our daily lives? Okay, definitely, right? So, for example, if you were to jump like this man over here, okay, that would require energy. Okay, driving a car, okay, it requires some sort of energy, right? Otherwise, the car will not move. Okay, all of this will require energy. Okay, now there are many forms of energy. Okay, so there is the stored form or the stored form of energy, and this is called potential energy. We have the kinetic energy, which is energy related to movement. Okay, and there are other sorts, okay, of energy that we will discuss later. Okay, so please make sure that you are doing your notes, okay, filling in the notes. So first, okay, we're going to talk about the potential energy. So potential means like a stored energy, okay, energy that is stored, okay, which has the potential to be released. Okay, so the first form of potential energy is gravitational potential energy. Now, when you see the word gravitational, okay, potential energy, okay, what you should associate this with is height. Okay, so any objects that is present at a height, right? Okay, it possesses gravitational potential energy. Okay, so for example, this rock here, okay, it is present at an elevated angle, right? So there is height involved. Okay, so it will possess gravitational potential energy. Okay, next we are going to talk about elastic potential energy. Okay, so we went through elastic force, right? Elastic force. Okay, so and if you stretch a rubber band, okay, you will store energy there. Okay, so this is called elastic potential energy. Okay, because the moment you release the rubber band, okay, it will snap back into its original position. Okay, so it releases energy. Okay, next you have chemical potential energy. Okay, the food that we eat, it provides us with energy, right? So the chemical composition, okay, in the food, okay, actually has energy in it. Okay, so it is called chemical potential energy. And lastly is electrical energy. Okay. Okay, so essentially gravitational potential energy is the energy stored when an object is lifted above the surface of the earth. Okay, so the higher the object, the greater the gravitational potential energy. So the greater the height, okay, the greater the height, okay, the greater the gravitational potential energy. Okay, next we have elastic potential energy. Okay, so energy stored when objects are stretched or compressed. Chemical potential, okay, is energy stored in substances such as food and fuels. And electrical is energy that makes machines work. Okay, now let's talk about kinetic energy. Okay, when you see the word kinetic energy here, this term, okay, you should associate it with energy possessed by a moving object. Okay, anything that is moving, you will have kinetic energy. Okay, so the faster an object moves, the more kinetic energy it possesses. Okay. Okay, and then there are various forms of energy. Okay, thermal, which is heat energy, light energy, sound energy, and nuclear energy. Okay, now this is one principle that you must remember. Okay, and this is the principle of the conservation of energy. Now, energy cannot be created or destroyed. Okay, you cannot create it from scratch, and you cannot destroy it. Okay, you cannot destroy its existence. It can only change from one form to another. Okay, and the total amount of energy in an isolated system is the same at any point of time, even though conversion can occur. Okay, so let's use this as an example. Okay, make sure that you are filling in the keywords for this. Okay, let's use this roller coaster for an example. Okay, now, okay, this roller coaster currently at this point, okay, it is present at a great height, right? Okay, it's very high up. So it possesses a lot of gravitational potential energy, GPE here, gravitational potential energy. Okay, because it is present at the height. whereas it is not moving initially. If it is not moving, then the kinetic energy is zero. There is no kinetic energy. Okay, now TE stands for total energy. Okay, the total energy in the system is stated here is constant at any point of time, is the same. Okay, so currently we have a lot of gravitational potential energy but no kinetic energy. Okay, and this is the total energy. Now the moment it starts to go down, right? Okay, the gravitational potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Okay, at this point here. Okay, as you can see here, it is still present at the height. Okay, so it still possesses gravitational potential energy. But if you notice, the gravitational potential energy has dropped. Okay, and where has it gone to? It has been converted to kinetic energy. At this point, it is moving already. Okay, and the kinetic energy was transferred, okay, from the gravitational potential energy. So the gravitational potential energy is transferred to kinetic energy. It's converted into kinetic energy. Now, at point B, it starts to move up. Okay, as it moves up in height. So the kinetic energy is converted into gravitational potential energy, which is why the kinetic energy at this point is decreased. Okay, and then the gravitational potential energy increases. Okay, so as you can see, right, at different time points, okay, there is conversions taking place. Okay, but the total energy, okay, the one in blue here, is the same at any point of time. Okay, so energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Okay, the total energy in the system is the same throughout. Okay, and the energy can be converted from one form to another. All right, so that's about it. Okay, you can rewatch the lesson again, okay, if you need to, so that you can understand better, and make sure you are filling up the notes. Okay, I'll be checking.